come check out the Costa Rican cloud forest with me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Roos, my pronouns are she, her. I'm a plant lover from the Netherlands, and I'm currently walking in a cloud forest in Costa Rica. We are at the Montgomery cloud forest, and we have to wear a mask and sanitize our hands, and then we're heading in with this little transportation bus that just arrived. Bring on the aroids, begonias, and orchids. All the different trails, we're going in this one. Already I spotted some beautiful ferns and philodendrons. Already is amazing, and we've been in for like 1 minute. So let's start the tour. We're also doing a guided tour, which I will try to get some footage of from more like, I think it's more focused on animals and stuff, but I don't know if those people and that guide want to be in the video, so we'll see. Let's go. We're taking the Noboso Trail. What was it? Noboso?
Yeah.
And that should take about 2 hours, and then after that our tour will start. And already just all the trees are covered in moss and little ferns, and it's dripping rain, and on every tree you can find aroids like this. Here, I don't know what this is, but it's growing all the way up there. Beautiful here as well, look, that's nice. It is already tired of me because it's taking forever to walk. And more aroids climbing up all the trees. Most of the plants we see are either ferns or I don't know what this is. And then also these types of, are they pipers or peperomia kind of? I've seen these before, but I don't remember the name. But everything is covered in moss, has stuff climbing up it. Has tree ferns. Wee! Jungle! Jungla! L'aventura! Jungla! I'm trying to practice Spanish, which I never learned, so it's interesting. Syngonium and those beautiful ferns. Can you see them from here? Here is a beautiful philodendron. Look at the size. And it's nicely in the path so we can see it better. Look at the leaves. Here are the smaller leaves at the bottom, and then it's growing much bigger. Orchids. More gravia back there. Some kind of aroid again. And then here also that fern I was talking about. Here you can see it nicely. And this mossy thing. All different types of moss. Woo! I think this is also some kind of aroid, but I don't know which one. When you look up, you see more ferns and what are they in the trees? Orchids and bromeliads is the word I was looking for. Just every surface is a place where plants can grow. Beautiful tree fern along the path. All new leaves coming out. I found something that looks like Peperomia polybotria in the jungle. What do you think? Is it something that looks like it, or is it the actual thing? Huh. Lots of random fern and mosses. Here's also some kind of aroid that's growing beautifully along a big tree. Whoa. Wow. It's a lot bigger than I thought. No, tegen grote vis. No, it's a beautiful ferny thing. Here's another aroid. You see it here as well. Growing everywhere. A little bit bigger up there. And look, all the hanging moss. Here's more of that sinus closed planty plant. And this looks like an Anthurium with a snapped leaf, unfortunately. But the first one I'm seeing that looks really cool. Nice. Show me more Anthuriums, Forrest. I'm keeping my eyes open. This looks like a piper, though I'm not quite sure. What do you think? If you know any of the IDs of some of these plants, please leave a timestamp. So write the time and then write what it is. And if you actually do the number, like 12 minutes and then double dots and then the seconds, then people can click it and see what you're talking about. So that's very helpful. Whoa. Boyfriend just read some mosquito. Very interesting facts about this forest. It was not here 40 years ago. It was a field with cows in it, and the clouds would just drift by. But then they planted some trees and the clouds started to cling onto it. And this is now what it is, and it grows 2 meters every year. That is crazy. Another huge Anthurium. Wow, corrugated leaves. There's mosquitoes biting me everywhere. Oh, there's a new leaf on the way over there. Do you see it? Wow. That's cool. Thank you, nature. The moss is incredible. There's bits of water just hanging in there. I don't know if it comes across on camera. Another climber. Nice. There's so many. This is what I want my branches to look like in the terrarium. Covered in moss and little plant babies. The sounds are so different here and much more peaceful. Just some birds. A little open area with a nice, I don't know what it is actually. There's so many plants. Oh, there's one in a tree there as well. It's hard to distinguish one from the other. But I am getting good at spotting our favorite aroids and Philodendron. Look, Anthurium. Wow. Yay, it's so cool. Some of these plants are so cute. And the flowers kind of look like inflorescences, kind of look like peperomias. Huge Philodendron again. Do you see it? Here we finally have an Anthurium growing in a tree. The leaves are pretty eaten. By the way, they did not say anything about not touching the plants, so don't worry. And there are inflorescences on it. There's another one here. It's already open. Look. Well, yes, another one my boyfriend spotted. Look, I think the animals like the taste of Anthurium leaves. Here's a new Anthurium leaf. You can see it's still a little bit floppy. Wow, the paths are really cool. This is more like, yeah, also Anthurium, I think, from the growth. Look, but I don't want to keep showing you the same plants, so I'm trying to alternate. Oh, so cool. This is, I'm trying to see if it's a crawler or no, it's just a regular climber. Oh, and here's another one. Also Philodendron, I would say, but I have no idea. It's very steep here, so walking down to a little river path. Little Syngonium. We're focusing mostly on the plants right now because the guide will most likely focus more on the animals. Whoa. Huge old tree. It's so dark, some of these places. And then it's light again when there's a little bit of space in the canopy. I'm not sure if this is a natural pattern or if it's animals, but interesting. Whoa, look at this one. This is my hand. I think it's alocasia type, like colocasia or something. Looks a little bit velvety. It's beautiful, like suede. And then in this tree, right next to it, we have a Philodendron as well, the donkey face, local name. My boyfriend is getting great at spotting them. Here we have, I think, a crawler Philodendron with smooth petioles, huge leaves. I can't go any closer because it's away from the path. But you can see another leaf there as well, and a new one. Wow, look at the new one. Amazing. And this one is also really cool. It's an Anthurium, I think, from the way it's flowering here. And the leaves are really nice, with corrugated leaves in, and the rest are eaten, but still. There's another one growing in the tree, looks like an Anthurium. And we can hear a waterfall coming closer. Another cute little breed.
I can climb up here. It's a little caterpillar. Watch out, don't step on him. Shall we pop him down? Go down.
I first spotted this monstera or something, and then I saw this one with little holes. Cute! I think it's a monstera. There's a little hummingbird flying around. Whew. Another Anthurium, and the new leaf is very light and easy. I wonder what made it that light. There's another one, a bit closer, a bit bigger, nice. And my boyfriend spotted a Margravia climbing up the tree. Here's a tree fern, nice and close so you can actually see it. Whew. Sorry, it's pretty steep, so I'm sweating. I'm breathing loud. Hey. See? Lots of mosses, maybe Selaginella. Not exactly sure. And is this that pequeño, means small in Spanish? Or is this that ficus, the background crawler that many people have in their Anthurium? No, in their tanks. I cannot think anymore. I'm so sweaty. I put on a special suntan lotion, no, sun cream, sunblock, but it always makes my face sweat like crazy. So my face feels like it's also a rainforest. This one is also beautiful. I don't know if it's an aroid or not, but I think it is. You can't see. There's too many plants intertwined. Viewpoint. Another Anthurium. Eaten, but it gives it kind of a cool pattern. Some kind of shingler. Not exactly sure what it is. Goes all the way up in the tree. Here's a plant that I have seen before, I think in people's houses. Some kind of philodendron. Don't know exactly what it is. Now this is exciting. This looks like Philodendron verrucosum. Look, hairy stems, not much red back, but velvet leaves. Climbing a tree. Hello, buddy. How are you? Whoa. Ah. So cool. And some, I don't know what else, aroids climbing around it. Amazing. I've definitely also seen these plants, I think with people who have terrariums, growing all over the place. And a little begonia on this side. This tree has everything. Margravia. This one is perfect. It just opened up. There's some older leaves back there that are also still pretty good, but this is stunning. Whee! We found another alocasia, colocasia thing that is huge. Look at this. It's in my hand. Misty. I keep showing you the same ones, but they are so beautiful. The sun on it too. We're at the observation deck where you can see a little bit more from the top. But honestly, I prefer to see the plants from the bottom. There's a fern here that is pink. I wonder if it's from sun stress or something else, because the rest of the leaves do not look pink. But look at those colors. Look at the moss. Ah. I wonder if this is an aroid. The flower here. Oh, why is it not focusing? Flower. Looks like maybe it is, but I don't know what it is. Very cool leaves. Uh-oh. Nice path. Yeah. Come with us into the jungle. Oh, look at this tiny baby Anthurium. Several new leaves. Syngonium here as well. Ooh. If you look up close at the trees, there's so many different types of mosses and little plants. It's really incredible. We started to look and climb a little bit higher. If you look there, there's a huge amount of big leaves in the trees, and they are also aroids. But we do not have a zoom lens. We're walking back because the way to the suspension bridge was closed, but I completely missed this on the way here. Beautiful Anthurium growing on this tree. Here's the previous leaf. If you want to know what trails we did, I will write them in the comments below. I will also put a little thingy on the screen to show you all the trails that are here. The trails that we did are the green and the yellow one all the way at the bottom first, then to the viewpoint, then the red and the purple one to the hanging bridge, and I think the red one Camino all the way back to the starting point. I don't know exactly which trails we did with the guide, but I think it's the one to that viewpoint that you see on the blue trail in the center of the map. The Wilford Ginden Trail. Here's a bunch of those plants that we saw before that look like Anthuriums. I kind of really want to know what they are now. Look at this Montgomery growing up a very thin piece of wood. Perfect place. Another big Anthurium in the tree. Philodendron up there. Anthurium there. Look, it's a big Anthurium climbing the tree, and finally we can see it from the right angle. And down there as well. Wow, and down there is a beautiful one. This one is amazing, look. It's so big. Nice. Suspension bridge is a great idea because you get the different angle. You can see more into the trees, and I can see a lot of big aroids. It's really amazing from here. Like in this tree, you see big aroid, and then over here are some big fern trees. Down there is another big aroid. It's really cool. Here's the most handsomest boyfriend ever. Here we're walking past a huge tree branch with some Anthuriums in it and lots of moss on it. And actually a lot of the plants are amazing. I just don't know. Ooh, I see something. A lot of the plants are amazing. I just don't know much about them. So I feel like I'm kind of looking with blinders because I don't know much. I only know a lot about one specific type of plant. But what I just spotted is these. Some kind of long-leafed Anthurium like Vitirifolium or something. And there's one there as well. This bridge is pretty wobbly, by the way. It's interesting. But do you see it? It's just hanging from the tree. Very bouncy. Here's more of those big ones. These are actually really close. But if we look over the other way, a little bit further, are a lot more. And the leaves are so big. Also, the Vitirifolium type of Anthuriums are in the back there. Here's another branch with Anthuriums a little bit closer. And here you can see some of those long leaf Anthuriums. There's so many. So it's kind of cool that we're high up now. Oh, and look at these! Wow! This is, I think, some type of Philodendron or maybe also Anthurium. Really beautiful leaves. And then at the top there, there's a longer leaf one. Here are some of the older leaves that look less stunning, but still awesome. And here's more. Whoa, we should definitely do a treetop tour.
Aan deze uitgerolde tak zitten nog meer rolletjes.
Beautiful fern with baby leaves unfurling and then baby fronds unfurling. Very cool. Here's more. This is Philodendron. Beautiful long leaves with really nice patterning. It's raining a little bit, so it's even more misty now, and the sounds are really nice, unless we're right behind a tour group. Right now it's nice and quiet, and bird sounds. And the zombie noises of our feet in the mud. Jungle ASMR. I probably also already showed you this, but look at this new leaf. Another Anthurium. It's so beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Time for a little break with a view. We're sitting dry, but we can see the plants. We're waiting for our tour. We just went to the bathroom real quick and I found a beautiful big Anthurium. Look. Head test. Look at it. It's really, really big. I'm excited to see what we're gonna see with the guide. First time wearing our raincoats that we brought all the way for 2 weeks, not wearing them, but now they're very useful. Yay! It's really a rainforest now. This is a ficus tree that already killed the plant inside. It just looks really beautiful, even with the rain.
Okay.
I'm not filming a lot because it's super, super rainy right now, but
Shake it off.
over on this side, I spotted a Spathiphyllum. Really nice with the flower, that's how I spotted it. And on the trees, there are a lot of actual longleaf, you know, the Anthuriums, Veterifolium type Anthuriums, but I can't see, you can see them up there. I didn't film them before when they were super visible because it's raining so much. We even have some kids in our group and they're doing so well.
As in, it was pissing down rain, they were soaked to the bone, and yet they kept going on a 2-hour tour.
It does look pretty cool in the rain though. We made it to a little viewing platform where there's a huge waterfall. Actually, it's all the way back there. Maybe you can see it's water moving. There's some big arrowy looking ones there. And on the opposite side, keep spotting plants that look like miniature orchids, like this one. But they're so hard to spot unless they flower. He also said, the guide said, you cannot know if they are until they flower. It could also be like a fern or something. The leaves are quite hard, so that's making me think it's an orchid. And there's a bunch of them everywhere. Some crawlers on the wall. Looking very cute, look, finger for size. Some more Anthuriums in the tree. Just growing up there. I wonder if these just grow here or if someone planted it. Oh, new leaf. Look. Nice. And there's one back there as well. I am far behind of the group. Running in a very, very muddy, very steep rainforest path. Not ideal, but it's working. But I keep looking at the plants. Don't go so fast. Look, this one's getting a little bit bigger than before. I wonder what this is. This looks like an orchid as well. See, there's a little blob there. It looks like an orchid blob for sure. There's a bigger leaf, Syngonium in the tree. My boyfriend just said it's never obliqua. which is a good spot because this is some kind of holy monstera. Definitely not oblique, I don't think, but nice nonetheless. Oh, more big leaves. I cannot stop filming them. Another beautiful Anthurium with a baby leaf that looks stunning. Oh, I love you. There's another one with longer leaves. Holy shit, look at the size of this Anthurium. It's so big. I just look at all the new Anthurium leaves everywhere, but our guide actually just showed us a tarantula in its cave, like right outside its cave. I couldn't film it because we had to be very quiet and everyone wanted to look, but it was a like this big, not as thick as my hand, but this circle is like this, black with orange on the legs, I think, or on the body. I don't know where the dots were exactly, but it was very cool to see. I asked and he said it is a orange knee tarantula. So even though I'm mostly looking at all the new leaves, it's also cool to have a guide and show you the birds and the insects and everything. I'm happy we did both. Some Spathiphyllums, which he calls calatheas. And that's it for this tour of the Monteverde National Park. I will film another one in a different part of this area, which is a private park. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A lot of you are not subscribed and are watching, so do that. That really helps me. And I will see you again very soon in a different video. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye!